welcome to Movies Train. Today I will bring for you a romance, drama, crime, thriller movie, The Brass Teapot. So without delay, let's go to the explanation of the movie. In the beginning of the movie, we see a man named John who works as a salesman and accompanied John lives in a rented house with his wife Alice. The owner of this house is Arnie, who is after John's wife Alice, and he troubles John a lot. Here Alice is also looking for a job, but she is not getting. They are going through a bad time. Right now, neither John's boss is happy with his work nor Alice is getting any job. And now John and Alice's money is slowly running out. They are in great need of money at this time. Then we are shown both of them in a party where they have only two friends except friends. No one talks to them, but they do not care about it. The next day, they both go out for some household items. Both of them start talking to each other about Alice's job. Then both of them get into an accident, but both of them are not hurt. While talking to the police, Alice sees an antique shop where she sees a teapot in the hand of a lady, and Alice follows her to the shop. Woman asks Alice what she is looking for here. Alice starts talking to her and talks. She shows her old pictures to only then the lady's telephone starts ringing to attend. That lady leaves from there, and seeing the opportunity, Alice goes to the room where Alice saw the lady keeping the teapot. She steals the teapot and brings it home. Now Alice keeps the teapot with her all the time. One day when Alice accidentally gets hurt, the lid of the teapot cap near her suddenly opens. Alice gets some money from that teapot. After seeing this, Alice again hurts herself and she looks at the teapot again. She has got some money again. Alice understands that if she gets hurt, this teapot will give her money. On the other hand, John is fired from his job by his boss, and when he comes home, he sees the house completely scattered and Alice lying on the bed. John does not understand how Alice got this injury. Then Alice tells John that she is fine. Only then John tells Alice that he lost his job. Alice slaps John and tells the truth about the money that came out of that teapot. Seeing Alice getting hurt, John does not like, but Alice says that this teapot is a gift given by God so that both of them will be able to earn as much money as they want. Both of them will not have to do any work. The next day, John leaves a note for Alice. It is written that earning money from that teapot will be dangerous for him in the future. That's why he is going to return the teapot to that shop. As soon as John reaches that shop, he finds that shop closed. John takes the teapot to the antique show in the city, and the teapot is shown on TV. Seeing that teapot and TV, Chinese Dr. Lee gets shocked and he decides to come to the owner of this teapot. It seems that Dr. Lee knows a lot about this teapot. Here John comes home. Both of them start earning money on the condition that both of them will return this teapot to that shop after earning $1 million. They start looking for different ways to injure himself, like getting wax tattooed teeth removed. Both start hiding the money in the bathroom of the house. Two Jewish brothers come to John's house who beat John badly. They ask John about that teapot. They say that their grandmother had saved this teapot very hard during the Holocaust before she died. She told us that the teapot was stolen. They start beating John and asked him to give the money that came out of that teapot. Seeing John, Alice gives the money to the Jewish brothers and tells them that they have sold the teapot. After the two brothers leave the house, John and Alice want to know about the teapot. They go to the library and find out that teapot is from the time of Jesus Christ. What Alice sees a page in that book. She tears it without knowing John and keeps it in her purse. As soon as John wants to understand the damage caused by the use of that teapot, he wants to read, but he sees the pages missing. That's why he asks Alice, only that Alice draws John's attention to the other side. After going home, Alice tells John that we should spend more money and enjoy this new life. Both of them buy an expensive car and a luxurious house. But John sees that Alice's behavior now changes with her friend Louise, and she befriends a rich girl pattern whom Alice used to hate before, but John stays with his old friend the way he used to live before the party is going on. When Chinese Dr. Lee comes to their house, who saw the teapot on TV, Dr. Lee tells them that both of their lives are in danger. They have to talk to both of them about this first. He thinks, then tells the Dr. Lee that first he will talk to Alice, then both of them go out after talking to each other. Alice says that she doesn't want to talk about it, and now both of them take all the expenses to please the rich girl pattern, and both think that as long as this teapot is with them, they will be rich. Arm listens to both of them standing outside, and he comes in and says to them, "I know how you both have earned this money," and he starts running with teapot in hand. He throws the teapot very hard. Not only that, he drives his car on that teapot, but even after all this, Alice and John, shocked to see the teapot got no harm. They think that how can this happen? They both go to the doctor to ask, then Dr. Lee tells them that this teapot is 2,000 years old. Both the greatest in the world and the worst in the world have this teapot, but it was lost by Nazis in 1945. If this teapot goes to someone's hands, then there can be devastation. Even the slightest evil comes in the mind of both Alice and John. Then it goes on increasing the evil, and then slowly, and that's why both of them can be completely ruined. Dr. Lee tells them that he knows how to get rid of it, and he tells them to give the teapot for their own good, but Alice does not want to do this, and both of them come home. After this, The process of hurting again starts. One day, that Jewish brother comes to John's house and starts taking away the money hidden in his room. But when John and Alice come out of the room, seeing the teapot in Alice's hand, the two brothers say that John and Alice are making money which belongs to them. They say that they will keep coming to get money. But now both of them know the truth of Teapot, so they don't want to take Teapot. Before leaving, they tells John and Alice to get rid of his teapot as soon as possible, as they both are about to leave the house. Alice attacks on them and tries to snatch the money they have taken from them. Both brothers attack Alice and John to save their lives, due to which both of them become unconscious. When John opens his eyes in the morning, he sees that both of brothers have run away with all the money. Now we see that the teapot has started paying less money than before, and now they understand that they have to hurt themselves even more to earn more money. John now goes to a bar and starts harassing a very big goon there who beats him up badly. The next day, Dr. Lee meets John and he says that you have changed a lot. This teapot is taking you under control. He makes him understand again that you have to get rid of the teapot before it's too late. Here Alice learns that in order to get money from the teapot, it is not necessary that she should hurt herself. Rather, if someone around him gets hurt, even after that it can give money. Both of them find a new way to earn money. In this way, he first goes to the hospital where a woman is giving birth to a child, and after that he goes to the boxing. He goes to such places where people get hurt in some way. Now both of them were getting money by doing this, and both of them were not even hurting themselves. But John was beginning to understand that Alice is changing now and she wants to hurt others and is losing control due to the teapot. Now she can kill anyone to earn money. She wants to kill a woman walking on the road. But John turns the steering wheel of the car to save the woman. She comes out of the car saying that John is very bad. Then they learn one more thing, that both of them are getting money for saying bad things to each other in order to earn money. Alice tells such things to John that it breaks John's heart, and she tells John to say the same. They both start saying bad things to each other. They both say such things which they both wanted to say to each other but could never say with this. They disclose their secret from which they is getting money. But their relationship has reached to the end. Alice tells a secret to John that she had an affair with only before marriage, and she also got intimate with him. On hearing this, John gets very angry and goes to warn his house to beat him, but comes back after being beaten himself. All the secrets of John and Alice were out. So now both of them start opening other secrets so that they can earn money. First of all, both of them go to Peyton's house and tell Peyton that his husband had killed his dog. After this, John tells about both his affair with his wife. Alice then tells John that she wants to earn a lot of money at once. She tells John that there are so many criminals around, if he kills a criminal it will not make any difference to anyone. Rather, by doing this she will do a good job, and in return she will get a lot of money. She digs grave before killing anyone. But John wants to stop Alice and asks who will she choose if she has to choose between John and Teapot. Alice doesn't answer John. John had understood that now this thing had gone out of his hands. He then goes to Dr. Lee. Then Dr. Lee tells John that to remove the effect of the teapot from both of their heads, that teapot will have to be given to Dr. Lee, but now it's too late. Alice will never give teapot. John learns that Alice already knew that using this teapot would have bad consequences. Alice begins to understand John's words and apologizes to him and tells him to give this teapot to Dr. Lee, but after a while Alice again starts getting attracted towards the teapot. John sees Alice getting attracted towards the teapot and understands that Alice will never leave this teapot. John jumps out of the window with that teapot. John faints after jumping from the window, which makes Alice realize what a big mistake she has made. She decides to leave the teapot, but in the morning she sees that the teapot has been stolen by Arn. At first they are both happy, but they remember that they have to give this teapot to Dr. Lee in order to reduce the teapot's powers. So both of them go to Auntie's house to get that teapot. There they see that all the things are scattered here and there in house, and Horny is in bad condition. Alice tells him to stop, but he doesn't stop. That's when a fight starts between John and Arnie. Meanwhile, Warren's wife comes over there and has a gun in her hand. Before both of them can kill Alice and John, there comes the Swish brothers, who also have guns, and they start shooting each other. Alice and John survive in the shootout, and after this, John and Alice get out of that house with the teapot and the money they got from the death of all of them. As soon as they leave, they find Dr. Lee outside, who removes the powers of the teapot from them. He say that only a few people had the courage to leave this teapot among the great people. Alice and John are one of them. Finally, we see that John and Alice have given all their money to their friends who are always with them, and leaving everything, both of them go far away from there forever. Here Dr. Lee drops the teapot in the middle of the sea so that it cannot be touched by anyone. And with this movie ends. Please subscribe the channel, hit the like button. Thanks for watching.